Welcome back to the NOFSRL Home Depot Pro Series. Today we're here in New York at the Superdome for race 2 of season number 3. Let's look at the top concern grid for tonight's race. On pole is the 47 of Caleb Rose. Starting second, the 64 of Anthony McClure. Third is the 17 of Logan Williams. Fourth, the 92 of Chase Buck. Fifth, the 18 of Bradley Bradshaw. Sixth, the 2 of Brad Stover. Seventh, the 66 of Trey Wright. Eighth, the 27 of Will Parrish. Ninth, the number 1 of Andrew Williams. And running out the top 10 is the 3 of Chase Harris. But now, down to command. Pace car will roll off. Make sure everyone else rolls off as well. If they will, Caleb Rose lead him to the green flag. 75 laps around this Superdome. Andrew Williams is the defending winner here, who will win tonight. Green flag in the air, we're underway at the Superdome. Chase Buck already with a monster start. He'll get up into third. The 17 of Logan Williams losing spots on the inside. Brad Silver up to fourth, almost into the wall. Caleb Rose with a great jump, running away from Anthony McClure. Chase Buck now trying to run him down for second. You saw how good Chase Buck was at Martinsville, trying to get redemption from that runner-up finish. Brad Silver in fourth. Chase Harris fifth. A good start for Chase Harris, actually. I think he started 10th, if I'm not mistaken. He's up to 5th. Will Parrish there in 6th. Williams keeps losing spots. He finished 2nd here last season. Oh, Bradshaw almost to the left quarter panel of him. Now, Anthony McClure and Chase Buck battling. Chase Buck up into 2nd now. Caleb Rose with almost a 2-second lead as we're about to enter lap number 6. Chase Buck, a great start so far. He's up in the 2nd now, gaining on Caleb Rose. Chase Harris up into 3rd, McClure down to 4th. Brad Stover battling with Will Parrish. Will Parrish around the outside will take that 5th position away from the 2. The 98 Daisy Johnson now around the outside of Brad Stover. Logan Williams trying to get some spots back. Logan Williams really fast. Definitely could have won here last season, but was just beaten by his brother Andrew Williams, who is... Where is he? I'm losing my mind right now. He's in the 1. The 1's all the way back in 18th, almost getting turned by Owen Miles. Brad Perez, a bad run so far as well for him. Hit Rose still holding on. A good distance between him and Chase Buck so far. Chase Harris now closing in on the 92. There shouldn't be any pit stops for fuel. There might be some if there's wrecks for damage, but none. No green flag stops. None for fuel. Will Parrish battling with Daisy Johnson for 5th right now. Daisy Johnson trying to get around the 27. Brad Stover under a lot of pressure from Logan Williams and the 84 of Brendan Wilmington. See Kyle McLeese there. Upsetting day for him last week. Got stuck on pit road for mechanical failure. Brendan Williams looking the inside of Logan Williams now. As it looks like Will Parrish is going to take 5th from Daisy Johnson, showing speed like he did last season. Looks like speed from a champion as Chase Buck has closed in on Caleb Rose a lot. Went from around 2 seconds to less than half a second now. Chase Harris losing some ground on the 92 as well. 27 trying to run down these top 4. We're in a 1.5 second bubble. McClure looking the outside of Chase Harris. Chase Harris doing a good job on the outside, covering his outside. Outside's so dominant here. Can barely make the inside part. You see Chase Buck running the inside as he's might get passed by Chase Harris here. Chase Harris to the outside. See what he can do off of 4. Or off of 2, sorry. Still looking the outside. He's got a good run. Will Buck block? No, but Chase Harris not quite there. He might be here off of 2. No, Buck doing a great job parking his car right where it needs to be. As now Chase Harris with a great run to the outside goes Chase Harris. He should be able to get by Chase Buck now out of 4. Or out of 2, sorry. I said these, or that is 4. These turns are very confusing. McClure giving him some help, pushing him. He wants to take 3rd from Chase Buck as well. But Chase Buck did a great job. Slid in front of him, cleared him. Caleb Rose now has a 2.5 second lead over Chase Harris, who just got up into 2nd. Will Parrish around 1 second from 4th place, trying to close that gap just a bit. Daisy Johnson 6th, Brad Stover 7th, Logan Williams 8th, Brendan Wilmington 9th, then Echo Logan running out the top 10, holding up the 9, Roberto Crown Jr. Looks like McLee's losing some spots now. Andrew Williams the outside of the 59. Brad Perez up some spots as well. Bradshaw having a bad run as of right now. Josh Williamson there towards the back of the pack in 16th. And it looks like the 20 of Thomas Troxel, who finished 4th last week, is having a bad day and last right now. It's like the 92 and 64 both around Chase Harris, and now Will Parrish looks to do the same. Chase Buck back into 2nd, McClure into 3rd still. Will Parrish looking to get by the 3. Will Parrish didn't show a lot of speed last week, as we expected coming off of a championship last season. But so far this race, he showed quite a bit as Chase Harris now looking the outside of McClure for 3rd. Caleb Rose still running away with this. Just cruise so far. And I've just realized the gap from Caleb Rose to last is around 11.5 seconds. The fast laps is like around 15, so we should get lap traffic here, which will play a factor. as we're not even halfway through this race now, as Chase Harris right on the back bumper of McLaren, looking the outside, not quite there though. So Will Parrish fell back, and now he's in the grasp of Daisy Johnson. She's looking the outside. Will Parrish not gonna block. Daisy Johnson gets the outside and should get 5th. Chase Harris right on the back bumper of McLaren. Killer Rose is fastest up right now by half a second over Josh Williamson, who is running, it looks like, 15th. Very interesting. Stephen Cologne started last. He's in the 14th, about to get passed by Josh Williamson, though he'll fall into 15th. See what the race winner from last week can do. A good battle in the mid-pack here. Andrew Williams, Josh Williamson, Brennan Wilmington, Kyle McLeese, Stephen Cologne, Owen Miles, all these guys doing a great job battling right now. It's back to the leaders. Sarah's still behind McClure. Buck's starting to drive away from 3rd place and starting to reel in Caleb Rose, which he's gaining on lap traffic. You see there, right in front of him, but a corner ahead. Caleb Rose should be on lap traffic very soon, so this might help Chase Buck. Chase Harris still trying to get by McLaren. We know Chase Harris is fast, but can he get by the 64? That'll definitely help him. Will Parrish is falling to 7th. Brad Silver trying to get by the 98. The 2 champions battling it out right now for 7th. Looks like Chase Harris checked up or something. He lost some ground to McClure. Now we see here Caleb Rose coming up on Thomas Truxell, the lapped car, running in last place. See if he can get around him or not, or will Truxell hold him up? As we have 30 laps to go in the race, Caleb Rose led every single lap, dominated this race. Can he continue to do so with lap traffic right in front of him? Truxell holding him up, it looks like. Sometimes it's hard to pass here. So Caleb Rose helping Truxell a little bit. He's going to get by Bradshaw, and looks like Caleb Rose should be able to get by him. Ooh, he almost went 3 wide in the middle there. Now what do you want to do with the leader? Bradshaw will get passed by the leader and Truxell now. Chase Buck, under pressure from McClure, has lost time somehow from Caleb Rose. It might be draft. Chase Harris doing a good job sticking with these drivers. Gets a grudge run off of 2. Looking the outside of McClure. He's there. Chase Harris around the outside of McClure. He'll take away a 3rd. Now set his sights on Chase Buck in 2nd. Caleb Rose still behind Truxell, trying to get by him. Brad Perez getting by Brennan Wilmington. Brennan Wilmington was in the top 10, 9th. He's just dropped like a rock. He's getting passed by Brad Perez and probably soon Troxel. As now Caleb Rose on the inside, stuck behind lap traffic. That's going to lose him a lot of time. He needs to get to the high line and follow Troxel. And that's exactly what he'll do. See how much time Chase Buck gained. A little bit, but he has a lot of pressure from Chase Harris. The two chases have been battling out quite a bit throughout this race for second place. Now Troxel to the outside of Brad Perez for 17th. Troxel will get around to 71. Jim Cologne in 16th there. Owen Miles 15th. Drew Williams won here last season. He's not doing very well. Running 12 mid-pack. Not great, not terrible. Josh Williamson right in front of him in 11th. Burt Krant Jr. up to 8th. Will Parrish down to 9th. Looks like Logan Williams and Roberto Krant Jr. both got past the 27. Daisy Johnson, Brad Silver still battling for 5th. Chase Buck still in 2nd now. Caleb Rose, he's gone by some more lap traffic. Just letting Troxel guide the way. But the gap from him to Chase Buck has closed this a bit, but remember, Chase Buck still has to get past these 3 lap cars in between them. We rode on board with Chase Harris there as he's might get passed by McClure here. Yes, he will. McClure to the outside of Chase Harris. Chase Harris will fall down to 4th once again. Daisy Johnson's got by Brad Stover and has gained on these 2nd through 4th as Logan Williams has gone by Brad Stover as well. Roberto Krant Jr. right behind him too. Will Parrish there. Good battle for 6th place between those 4 drivers. Caleb Rose continues to gain on Chase Buck. Around 4.5 seconds is the gap right now. Exactly 4.5 seconds out last lap. Actually, Bradshaw, though, looking to get around him, get his lap back. Bernie Wilmington, Brad Perez, the bottom 2 cars battling. Stephen Cologne looking to get by Owen Miles. Owen Miles got past Stephen Cologne, looks like. 7-4 Echo Logan, not a great run for him. We have Kyle McLeese, not a great run, but definitely better than last week. So he'll look to the outside of Andrew Williamson. He'll get there. He should take away 12th from the 1 car. Bradshaw still on the outside, or still on the bumper, looking the outside of Caleb Rose. We still have a battle for 2nd. It's Daisy Johnson starting to close in on these drivers even more. Chase Buck doing a great job holding off McClure. Now Chase Harris to the outside. Not quite there though. Looking the outside of the 64. Still looking the outside. Not quite there though. Might get a good run off of 4. Yes, he will. He's to the outside. Can he get around him and chase down Chase Buck now? Not clear of him just yet. Daisy Johnson might follow through and take the 4th place away from McClure. Chase Harris clear of Anthony McClure. Can he gain on Chase Buck in time? Now, as Caleb Rose crosses the line, we have 4 laps to go. Chase Harris up in a second, running a little bit of a lower line there. McClure still right behind him, still trying to get 3rd place back. He won't get it back that time. Caleb Rose going through 3 and 4. Will take the 2 to go. 2 to go for the 47 of Caleb Rose. Now, he'll take the white flag. 1 more lap for the 47 of Caleb Rose. If he wins, if he holds on here, we'll have 2 first-time winners back-to-back. I believe that's the first time since Season 1 that's happened. As Caleb Rose will take the checkered flag. He'll win at the Superdome. He'll win the Pepsi 200. Chase Buck holds on to 2nd. Chase Harris holds on to 3rd for McClure. And 4th, Daisy Johnson 5th. Daisy Johnson another top 5. Chase Buck another top 5 as well. But a great job by Caleb Rose. Getting his first win in his 2nd ever race here in the Home Depot Pro Series. Just now look at the official results. As we still have a driver on track against Stephen Colon. Caleb Rose from Chase Buck and Chase Harris in the top 3. Mix up the podium. McClure 4th. Daisy Johnson 5th. Berto Cannon Jr. Great run. He got past Logan Williams late. Got 6th. Logan Williams 7th. Browse over 8th. Will Parrish 9th. Trey Wright rounds out the top 10. Just snuck in at the end there. A great run for Caleb Rose. Not a great run for Stephen Colon. We'll see how the points shake up after that. But congratulations to Caleb Rose on his first win. We'll be back at it next week at Richmond. The Cheese at 150, 45 laps around there. Will we have another first time winner? We'll see. But now, down to the points.